Voters in Great Britain cast ballots today in one of their closest elections in decades. Christians are being encouraged to make every vote count and be a catalyst for a return to biblical values in the nation. UK correspondent Peter Wooding has this report.
With this week's UK elections too close to call, candidates have been doing everything they can to sway votes in their favour, including engaging with the Christian community. Recently, Prime Minister David Cameron addressed 45,000 believers at the Festival of Life all-night prayer gathering in London on OHTV.
Let us be proud that this is a Christian country where we stand.
And Labour leader Ed Miliband even promised to protect Christian freedoms if he's elected as the new Prime Minister.
We see the persecution of Christians all around the world today. 80% of religious persecution is of Christians. And one of the things that we've said is that we'll have an envoy for religious freedom based in the Foreign Office.
In the lead up to these elections, many Christian organisations have been providing resources and campaigns to mobilise churches to vote for positive change. Amelia Applanalp is the Public Policy Officer for the Evangelical Alliance.
Voting is really just the start of getting involved in politics, and we really do believe that Christians have a valuable contribution to make to politics.
Christian Concerns CEO Andrea Williams explains what are the greatest concerns when it comes to an erosion of Christian values and freedoms in the UK.
We've seen a Conservative Prime Minister say that he wants to redefine marriage to include same-sex marriage because he's a Conservative, not despite being a Conservative. And he has been zealous in the pursuit of that. So in this election, it's been vital that we tell the electorate exactly what it is that he's done, what he was determined to do.
Adia Mobber, co-founder of the National Church Leaders Forum, explains why it's so important for ethnic minority churches to engage in these elections more than ever before.
There are constituencies in this election that the black vote could really swing the vote. And not just about the constituencies whereby their vote could swing things, but it's more that to give the value of the vote back to our community.
And just hours before the ballot stations opened, hundreds of believers gathered outside Parliament to unite in prayer for the elections as part of the 714 prayer movement. So as these elections remain too close to call, Christians are hoping and praying that their vote will make the cross count in returning this country to its Christian heritage. Peter Wooding for CBN News, London, England.